Hey, good afternoon, guys. John Hominick with New York Metro Weather. Just a quick 5-minute drill here this afternoon. Hope you all are having a great weekend and a great Sunday. These are cool little segments that we are starting to do here where we're just going to quickly go over the weather forecast across the country, highlight anything that's going on. Focus will be on the Northeast as it has been for quite some time, but we will touch on a lot of things, and today is one of those days where there's something going on across the central United States. So we're looking here at a 500 millibar map. We're looking at the winds, the heights, the vorticity, and just from this map you can draw a lot of conclusions. So we obviously have a powerful storm system here emerging out of the Rockies, and you can see the ridge that has developed here to the east. That explains a lot of the warm temperatures that are present across the eastern United States. And when you look at this map and then you look at the temperature anomaly map as a result, it kind of makes sense. You have this trough digging into the Rockies, and the warmer air being pumped here across a lot of the eastern United States, which I'm sure those of you in the Northeast have noticed. It's pretty pleasant outside today. So that storm system itself is going to be pretty disruptive across the north central United States here over the next couple days. Pretty strong low pressure system is going to form in the Central Plains and move up into the parts of the Great Lakes. Take a look at a little bit of a deeper dive into it. The NAM model suggests, just so you have your bearings, here's North Dakota, South Dakota, and this is Chicago, Minneapolis, and this general area here. The low pressure system develops through the plains up into Iowa, and you can see some very strong bands of snow develop into northeast Nebraska, northwest Iowa, and will move into southern Minnesota on Monday morning. The National Weather Service in Minneapolis predicting the potential for significant snowfall, especially to the south and east of the city. So if you have travel plans out into the central United States on Monday, I would check with your carrier. It looks like a pretty significant storm system here. Within these bands of heavy snow are very impressive dynamics. So we're looking at snowfall rates upwards of 2 inches an hour. And I think that will be especially true across northeast Nebraska and parts of northwestern Iowa. The upper level low is closed off here to the south, and when you are to the northwest of the upper level low, you get a classic cold conveyor belt and very strong frontogenesis. So you're going to be looking at very, very heavy snowfall. While the banding might thin out a little bit here as it moves towards Minneapolis, you're still going to be looking at the potential for significant snow. So what does that mean further east? That storm system begins to shift to the east, and you can see the dynamics weaken a bit as the upper level low closes off and begins to shift to the northeast. But the low pressure system remains here across the Great Lakes, and the southerly winds out ahead of it have drawn in very warm air, and a cold front shifts through Pennsylvania. So Monday going to be another very warm day comparative to normal in the east, and then on Tuesday it kind of all comes crashing down. You get a lot of moisture, rain, potential for thunder, and possibly some lightning here as well with these storms that move through, with torrential rain possible in parts of the northeast states on Tuesday morning and afternoon. And then once that system moves off to the north and east, things cool down a little bit behind it. That'll only be temporary. But Wednesday and Thursday will be a little bit cooler, at least compared to the warmer air that we're sitting in now in the northeast states. So that kind of takes us through the end of the week. We're going to be looking at another warm-up. After this storm system moves off to the north and east and we get that 1 or 2 day cool down in, we're going to quickly look again for this moderation. You can see it lingering here. And as we look ahead to next weekend, I know it's only Sunday, but it's looking very warm compared to normal in a lot of the northeast states, Ohio Valley, and even parts of the Great Lakes. So good signs are ahead if you are sick and tired of the cold and snow. That's your 5-minute briefing for today, Sunday. If you have any questions, as always, you know where to contact us on social media. I'm John Hominick for New York Metro Weather. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care.